Hey guys, so this is like not my typical thing, but I was asked how I did my hair this morning by one of the teen girls at my church, and I explained it to her, but I'm like, I'm visual, so let's just go ahead and do a YouTube video about it. So I curled my hair last night. It's a little rough because I had it up already, and then I was outside with the kids after church with their Easter egg hunt. But I curled my hair using some foam rollers. And I used three different sizes. One of the sizes I typically don't use just because it doesn't give as tight curls as I like, but I was like, I'm going to try it. So you could get these Walmart, Target. I got these at Target a long time ago, probably like 10, no, not even 10 years ago. No, maybe 10 years ago. But like I just got these. Like I did not use yellow. I used these three, and typically I would not use the pink. I just like tighter curls. But I do need to replace these because they are old, and at least in this one, you can kind of see that there's still hair caught around there. I had to rip the hair up because the thing got stuck. But anyway, so I use those. It usually makes the curls last longer. So how I did my hair this morning, it's like a really pretty updo. I started, let's see, I'm going to be looking here and in my mirror. But I started like by pulling the sides back and grabbing bobby pins, like just pinning them. So I start with one and just kind of like pin it in the back, like normal, half up, half down. Then I do the same on the other side. This one I normally twist because there's more hair on this side. Pin that back too. Here we go. Fix the mic. It feels like it's riding up. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And on one side at least feels like it needs a little extra help. So do that. Make sure the bobby pins connect with each other. Don't know if you can see that. But make sure they connect so it kind of holds. And then I did have some longer pieces, which I don't see anymore. Hey, it worked. But I would grab a few of the longer pieces, kind of back, middle-ish. Let's see, let's just grab. Like we don't want to grab like from the bottom layer because we're going to need to use that for different things. So we're just going to grab some. And it can be this size, could be like a thinner chunk. But yeah, we're going to just kind of roll it up and make sure we're not collecting any more. But yeah, so once we get it up, let's see, don't know if you can see, but we have the roll here. We're going to take another bobby pin and just kind of sort of pin it down like that. So that's kind of like a base. We're going to do the same on this other side. Let's see, come here. We don't want like from like the side or bottom layer. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just do that one. So we're going to kind of get it in our fingers. And usually I would take chunks that did not really curl right. So I would do a pin curl and just make sure I could get some extra curl out of them. And let's see. Then we're just going to kind of bring the sides up a little bit and around. Honestly, it's not going to look the exact same as, it's not going to be identical every time you do it. And that is okay. So we're just going to kind of loop it around a little bit. pin that through the existing pins. Do the same. Oh, this pin curl is wanting to fall. So I'm going to grab a different bobby pin and make sure that pin curl actually wants to stay. And it does not. Why is it being difficult? So if it's being difficult, we're just going to go ahead and redo it. Probably take some of the hair out so it's a thinner chunk. And I'm going to bring one half around. So I'm looking in my mirror as I'm doing this. And so we're going to do this. Pin the smaller chunk in. And I do like to catch it on the existing bobby pins just so that it has a place to stay. So I'm going to kind of look around. See? Alright, I think that was it. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same with this. Pretty much just half up, half down, pin curls, bringing up and around and over. So we're going to do that. Get that pin curl in. Get it to stay, hopefully. And then with this little curl that wants to stay, which actually did curl nicely because I used one of the skinny ones, I'm going to kind of pull it in. Pin it down. And then I do have some remaining. I'm going to kind of twist and bring up and tuck. I don't even know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. So I'm going to gather it, twist, and kind of tuck in like this. Grab some pins. Might need a few more. But we just want to make sure it's kind of secure. And there we go. And I try to always grab my compact mirror. I don't use this foundation because it does not match my skin, but I use a mirror in it. And I like to just make sure I like it. I don't like this curl right here. So I'm going to find another bobby pin, kind of tuck that in and pin it. Don't like where it's laying. So I'm going to hold it in the place that I like and grab another pin. I know I should probably keep these in the sleeve or whatever, but yeah. So pretty much that's what you have it. And with this, with my bangs, they were already kind of left out, but I would just kind of bring them, get my straightener, straighten them up, and flat iron them. And then all you do now, you just spray it. I breathe some in. Typical Becky. But yeah, so this actually feels more secure than it did this morning. So, but yeah, I try to make sure it's all covered, even underneath. So yeah, there we go. That's how I do it. Pretty much whenever I use these foam rollers, I put my hair up like this because it's a nice little updo. And if I don't put it up, I look like my dog. He's a golden doodle and he has really curly hair, or at least he used to. But I mean, you can still see some curls. Yeah. And I don't really think I want to look like Poodle all day long. I mean, Shirley Temple is one thing, but not Poodle. And I do more Poodle than Shirley Temple. But yeah, so this is how I do it. One last look. So yeah, that's how I do it. I love it. It's pretty. It's good for church. Good for special occasions. I think we have a ladies' banquet coming up. So, but yeah, if you wanted to, which I don't have, but I might need for the banquet, like some really nice sparkly pieces to kind of put in here, like just, or could even be for a wedding updo. You can stick your veil kind of down in there. So, but yeah, having something sparkly right in there will be really pretty. I need to go to the store. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. It's different from my normal videos. I do have my 2024 Resurrection Hymn video up. It's not the best playing. Like, it's better than the last 2 previous years. So I will give myself that. There are mistakes in it. I mean, I never play anything perfectly anyway. But yeah, you can check it out. I'm not going to link it below. But yeah, just look up Resurrection Hymns 2024. You'll be able to find it, or just go into my channel. One thing I will say, you have my permission to skip that first hymn, because I thought I was playing it well, because it was like 6:45 in the morning and I was going on like 4 hours of sleep. But you have my permission to skip that, because it's not the best. But as it progresses, I do get into the swing of it, and you can tell when I'm getting into the music. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the hair tutorial. I hope you've had a great Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday, and I will see you next time.